think we
So
are.
hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hey guys. So we have been told that we are going live right now, and
Hold on.
okay, are you gonna count
Well,
us in?
I'm trying to. I've got it said started. Oh,
Okay, this is this is brand new for us. This is my first release party.
Welcome, and I, yeah, this is my first time having a Facebook Live or YouTube Live, but a live broadcast, webcast from my control room, from the studio of MasterTrax in Seattle. And I am Will LeMaster, and I have had the pleasure to work with Rhonda and in producing this song, along with, we've got many more songs to come. So this is just like the start of a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
And welcome.
Yeah, welcome. I want to thank all of you. I love you guys so much. You're so much of an encouragement. I've had nothing but encouragement from all of my friends on Facebook and my family, and Will is an awesome producer. Um, if you guys have any questions about any my music or what we do here, please text in, and we'd love to have your questions. We'd love to give you some answers. But this song in particular, Intercession, our first one, and it is the title song of our album. Our album is going to be called Intercession. We just decided that.
That's right.
And this song, I wrote it 12 years ago sometime. I remember it was the morning time. I wrote it. I was going to work in the afternoon. I remember it just came to me like a gift, like most of them do that way. And I remember being so excited. I remember getting on the computer and saying to my Facebook friends, "You guys, I got a new song today. I got this beautiful new song, and it's just staying with me, and it's gonna be something someday." And 12 years later, here we are. Can you believe it?
Here we are.
Shall we
Right on.
toast this song?
well,
Yeah.
hold on. Let's get more to the half hour here. We're a little. We came in a little early, and
Okay.
we've got people.
Oh, that's right.
But
That's
let's
right.
give a chance for
So
a few
hey,
more to join.
so actually, you guys are privy to. It's like basically the pre-game show, if you will, right? So anyway, so I don't know if you know this. Many of you, if not all of you, probably do. But Rhonda, she is a rock star in many different ways, but in one way, definitely when it comes to roses. Okay, she is like the queen of roses.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
so it's no accident that there are roses here, and so and
They smell good.
they really do.
Very sweet.
They do.
Red roses have a very very faint but royal smell. That's what about red roses.
Okay, and check this out. So it's like if you've seen, like, she posts pictures all the time on Facebook about all these different roses, which is really cool. Well, what's really neat too is that almost pretty much every session that we have, she'll bring like a cutting, a snipping of some different rose, a variety of each, all different ones, and just to come and just to, I love roses. I love color. I love flowers. I love the ones that really smell good. Anyway, but yeah, so there's a significance for having the roses here.
And one of our songs coming up, it'll be a while before it's done, but The Rose That Blooms in Winter. It's a special song about a rose that I wrote when I'm walking out in my garden in the wintertime. It was all icy, and here's this rose in bloom in December. That was a very special one. And so I wrote a song about it, and that's coming. We have lots of fun stuff coming
Yes,
up,
we
lots
do.
of songs coming forward
Yes,
that
we
we're
do.
putting some we're putting the finishing touches on. Some we're right in the middle.
Yeah, it's all a work in progress.
Yeah.
Because we're going to keep going out. It's like we have this being the first release, and then every few weeks or so, it's like we're going to have a new one coming out for you guys. So, yeah, like I said, just get ready, and this is the start of a wonderful trend that's going to be happening. That is happening now.
And this is a great studio. Oh my goodness, when I saw this studio, it's like, wow. I mean, it's very surreal coming into this place. You're
Thank you.
used to it, but there's a soundproof room over there that he calls
The ISO booth, or isolation, and I'm gonna give you a little tour of the studio in a little bit. I guess once everybody else gets on board and everything. So, but yeah, I'm very thankful, very grateful for this space. It's a wonderful place to be creative and just to let those wonderful that energy flow. You know, so.
And segueing off of that, um, well, I remember what we were getting finished towards the end of Intercession. It was going to be instrumental. And I told Will, I go, oh man, I'm hearing this voice. I'm hearing like a vocal sound coming. You know, he goes, well, let's put you in that room over there, and just he lit the candles. And he goes, just sing what you hear. So that's where you hear the background vocals. I just sang what came out. That was a part of the song I felt from my soul. So that's that oohing in the background. We decided let's do this. And also the little, you got to listen to the very end, the very end of the song when it slows down. I'm not sure how we even did it. Was it a practice thing?
It was an afterthought for sure. It's like there's a theme of the melodic theme in the song, da 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 da, right? You know, and so it goes through the whole song, and then with this one keyboard part at the end, when we hit the last chord and we're just holding it out, and the piano's decaying. I don't know. I think I played it. You know, is that just at the end, just played that little thing as almost like a shadow of the song as it's fading out.
Yeah. And we decided, hey, we heard it so much. We said that's part of the song, so we kept it on there. And when he mastered it and stuff, and anyway, I look for it. I wait for it every time. So make sure you listen to the very, very end of that, because it's a very faint little.
That's right. And it's those little things that make listening to songs fun. It's like you may or may not catch it the first time, fifth time, or 10th time, but it's like as you listen to a song more, it's like when other things start presenting and showing themselves as you're listening to them, it's like that's really cool.
Yeah,
you want them to be a part of it. You want them to come along on the song journey, definitely.
And then also, if it's not supposed to be there.
That's right.
Not so much.
Yeah, not so much. But now I don't know if you guys know this, but many times in classic recordings, classic songs, like things that musical parts that are just like outstanding and like that make the song. We're not planned. Like many times, those have been accidents, you know. And but that's where the magic, the human magic, can happen. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And
he makes me sound pretty good. With his controls, I understand it. It's pretty fun, but yeah, the humanity has to shine out. It has to.
Oh, so
cool. Any questions or anything? Or we love your responses on
16 people listening.
Oh,
16.
Well, welcome.
Do you have any names or anything? Can we know? Shout outs?
I'm thinking my son Joel's
there. Cool.
Deb.
Easter Heart.
That's Deb.
Right on.
Dana.
Jordana is there. Yeah. I bet.
Robin. Suzanne.
Robin came to one of our sessions one time.
That's right. Welcome, Robin. It's great to have you.
Suzanne, my rose friend. She's probably
cool.
boggling the rose.
And then I've got a question for everybody out there. So how many of you have heard by now, like we're watching in? And again, thank you and welcome. How many of you have heard Intercession now? Whether it be on whatever on Spotify or Pandora, Apple Music, whatever. If you could show like either give me a yeah or a thumbs up or something, and just how many have heard that? I have actually.
Probably been haunting you.
Yeah, once or twice. We're here in the studio this morning. And while you're doing that, you know what? I've got it queued up here, so I am going to just start playing it and just we can talk over it and everything. But why don't we have a little?
And I'll show you my favorite part.
Oh yeah. Okay, check it out. All right, here we go.
Love it. You guys, when he played his guitar for the first time, I was sitting there watching him play his guitar because I kept on saying, I want some guitar, I want some guitar. And then he brought out two guitars, which he's going to show you. The regular acoustic and the
high strung or Nashville.
Nashville. That's the little high one. And when he was playing it, he didn't know, but I was sitting here wiping tears because in my way back in 12 years ago in my head, I heard this guitar and beautiful tenderness, and then he plays it. You know, that's pretty surreal when what you hear in your spirit, in your head, and you know, your heart, and then you're hearing it with your ears. It's a coming together of a musical world that I don't know if I ever dreamed that I would be able to hear that on this earth. You know, I always thought, hey, in heaven, I'm going to be hearing it all. I'm going to be directing. But hearing it here, just with the way Will has put his expertise to it, and oh, Will, I love guitar anyway. And that goes back to my dad used to play. My daddy used to play his guitar at night, and I was the first bedroom, so I heard it at night. I would be listening every night when Daddy played. And so acoustic guitar is something very special to me anyway. And so it just makes this song, in my opinion.
Thank you. Yeah, that's great. And I guess now would be a good time to... We thought it'd be... you guys would like me just showing you like the guitars that I use, because there's two different guitar tracks.
two different performances on one laid on top of the other in a sense, and yeah, I thought that you might interest you. So right over here are my guitars, just a couple of them that I got. So check it out. So they're both acoustics, right? And this one is a 6-string, and it's a standard tuning, just a standard Martin 6-string guitar. And then this one is what Rhonda said is like, sometimes the tuning is called like high-strung or Nashville tuning. And basically what it is like, for the most part, it's tuned an octave higher than the standard guitar. And so check it out. So like, if I play, say, a G chord, right, on here, sounds like a 6-string guitar, right? Okay, I'll play that same fingering and the same chord on here and check it out. Right? So it's the same fingering and everything with my left hand, but the strings themselves, they're tuned higher, and so it just gives it a more airier sound, a little janglier, a little bit different dimension, right? You know, and basically what it's like, if you're familiar with 12-string guitars, it's like taking the two sets of strings, you know, the high string and the low sets of strings, and separating the guitars, and now we have like two guitars instead of one 12-string. We have two 6-strings, but different. Awesome. If that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So and then so what happens, like say on this, is that a production technique that really helps build in dimension and interest and depth into a song is playing similar or the same parts on different guitars and say panning them one to the left and one to the right, okay? And that's exactly what I did. If you listen to the song, like say, you know, in headphones or whatever, you'll hear that one guitar, and it's the 6-string that is believe is panned in your left ear, and the high strung in the right ear, and the parts that I play are similar, but they're different. So there's different things going on at different times, subtly, that just complement the music and just bring an element of depth and interest. So yeah, you might want to just listen to that. And it's a little airier on the side, subtle, but those little subtleties are what make the difference.
Oh, I love it. And cool. And he's going to play his guitar on lots of my songs, aren't you, Will?
Yeah.
Huh. Hey, and you know what? This is a good time to shout out to my beautiful Emrys, my black, gorgeous, shiny black grand piano at home. That was a gift from my wonderful husband, Lee, who is our movie maker here. Emrys is from Fondrick's Pianos in in Stanwood. Daryl Fondrick created that piano, and when I play it, I feel the spirit in it, and it's a man piano. I think I said this. I used to have a little digital piano that I played on. I had my upright at home, my big upright growing up, but it was, the lower keys were pretty muddled, so I didn't go there a lot. So a lot of my songs were kind of played up higher, where it was more clear. And so when I got Emrys, all of a sudden, boom! I could. If you listen to like my hymns of the day and stuff, I am getting to know that low keyboard pretty well, because he can really bring it on the low end. So I'm becoming a better pianist because of that piano. And so anyway, thank you, my beautiful piano. It's part of me now, you know, and we can't be separated.
Yeah.
Just like guitar.
Yeah, right? And the cool thing about that with this record is that, you see, I went up, like, we recorded all the basic tracks, all the piano tracks, up at Rhonda's place, you know, on Emrys, you know.
On Emrys, and you're hearing Emrys on the...
Yeah, and that was such a great, it's just such a wonderful dynamic to
Thank you for
this
bringing
whole
that up.
recording. Absolutely.
Thank you for bringing that. I think I said it on a post one time, but other people might not know that. That's our own piano. That's my own piano. That's playing. Right. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Right on.
He put the stuff right in the side, in the innards of Emrys. He put the recording equipment, microphone. And
right.
so, I mean, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So, I believe that's Emrys's first. No, it's not Emrys's first. Yes, it is. It's.
Oh, look at that. We got cookies too, right?
I know you're all drooling, but I made homemade snickerdoodles. I made
for
homemade snickerdoodles for this party.
I'm drooling, that's for sure. And so, also another thing, we figured like, since you're in the studio, and again, I'm the host, right? So again, I hope you're feeling welcome. Hope you're having a great time. We're having a good time.
Yes, we are.
But I'd like to just show you around a little bit. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm sitting at and like Rhonda's sitting in what would be termed, the producer's chair. I'm like in the engineer's chair, and here is just a little bit of like I've got faders and where computer screens and stuff like that. Over here, we've got piano, keyboard, and I can get all different kinds of sounds, awesome sounds. And then over here, where I've got this outboard gear, and these are what they call like preamps, microphone preamps, and compressors and stuff. Ways to make to handle the sounds from like microphones and everything before it goes into the recording system, and it just helps tailor the sound, give it character and personality depending upon what I'm going for. Okay, and then over here are guitar amplifiers and an interface box, so that for electric guitar, because I play all different kinds of guitars and stuff, and keyboards and whatnot. And but anyway, these are guitar amplifiers, so it's real easy just to change tones and patch and everything and record direct, and it sounds awesome. And I got to show you one fun thing, okay? So check this out. So you see, I've got a hotline here, this red phone, and I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like, it really works, right? And and so like there are times where I have clients that they will phone in, and I have a patch to what they call a phone patch, come into the studio, and we've done a lot more remote stuff since the COVID and all that. Yeah. And that's a real phone, and it's pretty fun. Really so then coming around here, I'll go back behind you, and then coming in here is where these speakers right here, these are what they call my mains. And the reason why they're so far away is because low frequencies, bass, it's like they're longer and to take more space to be able to like really develop. So it gives it a little bit of space so that back where we're listening, that it sounds sweet, really nice. All right, okay. And then come over here and a little bit, and it's sort of dark, but it's like I've got a little wet bar here when it's appropriate. It's always nice to be able just to have either some wine or whatever else when the occasion calls for it. And I'm going to go around back into the ISO booth. And you should be able to hear me. And here I am, right? And this is where I was talking about, where we're talking about with Rhonda, and it's actually set up for a vocal session because we're going to be working after our party here, is that she comes in here and we work on vocal tracks and stuff. And also in here, I can do like, acoustic guitar, I can do bass amp cabinets, violin, strings, fiddles, pretty much any kind of overdub, any solo instrument that goes over what we've already had. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And then it's like I'll go ahead and like dim the lights down, and we'll dim the lights down to get the vibe we're looking for, and then we do our thing. Cool. And that's pretty much it. There's other stuff, like under the hood, but I won't bore you with that right now. Okay.
Nothing boring about this place. It's fun.
But we have fun, and one of the things that is so, I got to tell you guys, I am so grateful every single day I get to get up and do this, right? I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. And there are times when we're working, and it's like, and believe me, it's work. It's like when you're done and focusing and everything, it's like, you go, man, I am worn out, because it's like you're pouring your very being out. You're pouring out the energy, the creative energy, the positive energy, the relaxing energy that you guys hear is like the result of just a lot of passion, of love, of creativity, and that's a wonderful thing. and it's work,
It
you know.
is. Sometimes he has a high standard, and sometimes I'll be singing in there, and I'll think, was that good enough? And I can see on his face that we're gonna do it over again. And I think he'll usually say, "You can do better."
Yeah.
It's great.
And that's part of what I do is to be able just because I can see like in Rhonda the life, the creativity, the expression that is so unique to her and so beautiful, right? And many times, and in this case, I can see things in her that she can't see, right? And that's part of the wonderful partnership that we have is that I can help draw that out of her. And so that the end result, what we capture, the awesome thing that we capture is this, again, that human magic, right? That only comes from deep within a person, right? That is so much fun.
We have a lot of energy together, too.
Great.
There's a lot of energy in this room. It's pretty positive. Positive. But I'll tell you one funny thing, and Lee knows this. When he's driving me home, I'm like...
right.
Because I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted in a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I think we've. I think our man's telling us we've got to toast now.
Okay.
Raise your glasses. Micah.
Okay.
Micah's here. Lee. Okay. You do the toast. Well, okay. First of all, I dedicate this song "Intercession" to my beloved producer, Will the Master, because he loved it a lot. He loves it a lot. And I know he said it touched his heart. And so the first song is dedicated to Will.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
Micah. And Lee. I guess Lee's holding the camera.
And to let you know that I did not know this was going to happen. Thank
course
you.
not.
That's very special. Here.
Okay. My friends are all like, ooh. They know. That is yummy.
Yummy. That's the right word. It is.
To Intercession.
To Intercession.
To my friends. To all my family. I love you. And there's lots more music to come. We are going to, tell me when we should wrap this up, but we're going to be releasing another one real soon, and we're going to do a little teaser for that one. We're going to put that out in a few days. So we like to tease you, you know, so that you're intrigued and you say, I must hear this song. Okay, I think we're going to wrap up our party. Lee, come here. I want Lee to come here. Micah, you get... Micah is our strong silent type in the background. Here is my beloved Lee, and he's worked so hard on getting this party put together too. And last night he knew I was anxious last night because nothing was showing online, and so he goes, just to let you know, your song's on Spotify and iTunes, and then this morning he said it's on Pandora, and I am thankful for that. So. It's on. Okay. Text me with any questions you have, you guys. We're going to close this party, though, with one more sip. This sounds pretty good.
It's very good. It's really good. Yes.
Okay. Nice. To my friends, to music, to the music. May it continue on. Bye-bye, you guys. Love you.
Play the song?
Sure.